demand that Britain pays £1.7 billion on the 1st of December is unacceptable. I wanted that discussed at this meeting of European finance ministers. I wanted it on the agenda. It is on the agenda, and I will make sure we get a better deal for Britain. Thank you. The European Union presented a completely unreasonable request to the United Kingdom to pay £1.7 billion on the 1st of December. And the Prime Minister said this was unacceptable, and I said we would get a better deal. And we have worked intensively and constructively with the Vice President of the Commission and with the other Member States. And today I can say this: instead of footing the bill, we have halved the bill, we have delayed the bill, we will pay no interest on the bill, and if there are mistakes in the bill, we will get our money back. We have also changed permanently the rules of the European Union so this never happens again. This is far beyond what anyone expected us to achieve, and it's a result for Britain.
Can you explain, Chancellor, how you managed to halve the bill?
Well, the bill, instead of being £1.7 billion, will be around £850 million. The British rebate will apply in full and in the year in which the payments are made. We will pay in 2 instalments in the second half of next year, and instead of challenging the law, we have actually changed the law. So it's a real result for Britain.
Has that 850 million figure been agreed, Chancellor, with anyone else?
This is a deal that has been agreed with the Commission, and I want to thank the Vice President of the Commission for her cooperation and the intensive discussions I've had with them. It's been agreed around the table by the Member States that we can delay the bill. As I say, it's a real result for Britain, and we've changed the rules of the European Union permanently. Thank you very much.
The diplomats said he didn't even mention the amount.
In the budget correction issue and the GNI figures, the Eurostat and Commission figures for monies due by Great Britain were 2.1 billion euros. George Osborne, the Chancellor, 15 minutes ago has argued that Britain has successfully halved this figure and will be paying half of that amount in 2 instalments next July and September. Can both of you confirm that, please?
Thank you. Peter Spiegel from the Financial Times. If you'll forgive me, another parochial British question. If I could just follow up on Ian's question, I guess the thing we're slightly confused about is whether this is an automatic thing for the British. When they pay, they get a rebate. So it would seem that because their payment is higher, they automatically get a rebate. I think actually your predecessor told us this was going to happen anyway. So I guess we're trying to find out, make sure this is automatic or not. And if I could, just one follow-up for my own question. You mentioned that the Commission is going to go back and discuss a threshold, what considers an extraordinary matter. Some of the people in the room said you mentioned a figure of about 5 billion of adjustments as a threshold. Is that the level you're looking at now?
We want to establish objective parameters. Why? Because the soundness of our finances is based on the trust everybody has that we pay our bills. And that has underpinned our regulations' automaticity. 31st of December, we pay. However, we now discover that this may create a fairly unusual environment, and we want to avoid this in the future. If we take what I just told you as possibly being the parameters, and we look at their application, then we would see that going backwards, there wouldn't be exceptional years. I mean, it would be only one year, 2007, that would have fallen in this category. But in 2007, it was before the crisis, life was good, and nobody screamed bloody murder. This year, we have to fix it. And I honestly, very genuinely believe that we are doing this was a good signal that we have a structural problem, systemic problem that our current regulation doesn't accommodate for. We must fix it.